Okay, so second time there. But yeah, I haven't been streaming SRY, not due to lack of interest in the DLC. I've actually really liked the DLC. The issue has been my time. I have not had a lot of free time, and I had other projects that were on priority because of the fact that they were fresh runs and not DLC. With that, we will be continuing on with the next part of the DLC. I'm still curious as to what's going on with this gentleman in the Silk Cat, since he has been deploying, as we've been pointing out, Super Robot Wars X units. And I noticed that the machines we saw in the DLC 2 were Super Robot Wars T machines. Seems that the gentleman in the Silk Cat is the villain, as we already know. And yet he does it. One second, dog. Yeah, no, but in terms of the stream scheduling, like, it's been such a problem. That's why I've even been streaming Fallout. But we got time tomorrow. It's gonna be Fallout and Digimon's DLC. Well, right now we're using the Gaia library. Philip's got plenty of keywords to work with. Keywords are Older Gentleman and a Silk Cat, Golden Golem, Preacher of Evil, and Grudge. 39,353 matching results. So add black market transactions and Rampage. We're missing a few keywords, it seems. So I would say it'd be interesting if some of the keywords he needs are from the other characters from the from DLC 2. Yeah, because if we don't have a name for the gentleman in the Silk Cat, it doesn't narrow it down. Yeah, he's only been calling himself the Preacher of Evil, and he's never once said his name. That makes it incredibly hard for people like the Kamen Rider crew. Yeah. Yeah, Philip can't search him up. Roger can't use any of his contacts. And the J9 crew here can't do anything. Wait, yeah, a client asking for them specifically? mean, we have, look, the AI bit is filled with amazing negotiators, investigators, troublemakers, okay, I'll be honest about it, I'm not terrorists with the gun and wing crew. They did just blow up random building. Well, no, they kept trying to keep it centralized to Oz, but all anyone else saw was just them blowing up random buildings. Or, military installations. My... Butcher? Okay, I thought that was a translation error, but they are just as confused as us. Oh, okay, so it's a cat. It truly is a Kamen Rider plotline! We're on a cat hunt, Shotaro! Philip was so happy about this! Why is it? Oh, no, Sean, you don't know this. The mandatory deployable unit is not Kamen Rider. It's Big O. I appreciate Roger thinking that. Purple with a blue rip. That sounds like Arthur. Wait. What? Could it be a flame air? I wonder if this could... Big O is mandatory. I wonder if this is one of the things from Big O. Yeah, it'll be a good change of pace, help get the blood flow move, the thoughts moving. But also, I have a feeling we're going to see the gold golems again. It's interesting that Dorothy, though, was the one to bring the case to everyone's attention, and the fact that Big O is mandatory to deploy. Yeah, he's really good at finding cats. So why do we need Big O to punch something? I mean, no, what are the odds, though, that this could be where we finally see him? I want him to give a fucking speech. Lagos. I think here. It's showtime! How so? Who's the new owner? The Walled Garden of Malice. That's a fun... Oh, shit! The cat's collar... bow has a fucking key. This seems like a perfect situation for... That is definitely a Cheshire-ass looking cat. And this seems like the perfect situation for Roger. Nice and prop... Oh, trust me, Roger probably gets how you're feeling. I mean, he is still missing a lot of his memory. Because I'm assuming it's it's like a right at the end of Season 1 Roger. I love his hat. Holy... Oh no, I thought he was missing an eye. No, I just saw... Like, that monocle is really dark. I love, like, this whole clockwork aesthetic he's got going on. And the fact that the cat has a key on its ribbon really fits with the lock on his ascot. But is he wrong? But actually, oh, that's a slander to the Kamen Rider crew as well. Assist. He's just manipulating people, or he's just giving them, like, taking people in bad situations, like, what will you do if I give you power? Will the scales tip one way or the other? Like, that weird kind of, like, pseudo-philosophy bullshit. Yeah. Which... Now, I still wonder, how was he getting these machines and creatures from other dimensions? Because these golems, while they are designed from the golems from All Wrath, those golems do not... as we already know, they don't have any... Oh, so they are the same design, but they are not the same golems. And then there's the fact that they have the other Warlock mechs. So, what the fuck is going on there? Good thing Big O can take a beating. Of all the reasons to attack Big O, it's a cat. Hey, Roger showed nothing but courtesy. He just wanted to explain. 100%. This is a very Big O situation as well as a very Kamen Rider situation. And I love it. I'd also like to point out, though, with the fact that the DLC, like the first 2 DLCs seem to have something to do with the previous games showing up, that does raise the chance of if we get a third DLC of it including either the V crew, like for the antagonists, or the Huckman. Which I really hope we get the Huckmans again, just so it's just those two keep bringing in their fucking child. Actually, it's just take care of their younger sibling, who's just a fucking nerd. I love him. Oh, I love him so goddamn much. I love the pose. seriously, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Jet Jaguar is 100% the sleeper unit in this. It starts out pretty bad, but holy fuck once you get to high level. The fact that Jet Jaguar also applies analysis on attack no matter what makes him really good.
Negotiator としての仕事とは程遠いな。ビッグオーアクション
I will be honest, I don't hate... Like, I like the Japanese voice for Roger, but god damn, the English voice just has so much more charm. Especially just the way he says, it's showtime. I love it so goddamn much. Fucking lifts you into the air on the massive fist before a pile driver hits you. The only thing is, Big O is incapable of sustained flight. Not even sustained flight, it can't fly! And you can attest to this, Sean, as you've watched Big O with me. A lot of the other machines in Big O are like these flashy, super speedy machines, versus Big O, which is this lumbering mass of metal. Yeah. That's the thing. Roger has all these crazy gadgets. He has Big O. He never uses a gun. There's an actual episode where he's handed a gun. He looks at it and then just tosses it aside. Like, why? We are being shot at. It's just not my style. And this is where Roger excels. Yeah. He doesn't use it. He will, even still with Big O itself, he will use Big O to destroy other machines and monsters and stuff like that. He will never use Big O to kill. That's part of why whenever he gets in it, what the theory of the ye guilty verdict is because Roger has never killed. Versus the other jackass who got the guilty verdict. He was really out to kill Roger. Just about to. It is believed that Big Duo could have rejected him, like the second pilot, from the start, but decided to toy with him beforehand. And that's also why you hear Schwartz at the end going with the whole speech of, "You who possesses both traits of man and machine, and the foolishness of both." It's like, holy fuck, man. Oh, he's got some... Schwartzwald still has some, like, hard fucking lines in Big O. The negotiations were concluded successfully. Oh! Oh, I think I know what they're being fueled by. I think they're being fueled by people's, like, darker emotions. Yeah, I agree. Because they're not powered by traditional mechanical means. There's no power generators. They're, from what they described, it seems like they're built and operated exactly like how they did in All Wrath, but there's no Ode or Ood or whatever the fuck powering them. I'm just gonna call it Mana, just because it serves the same role. The only reason they didn't call it Mana there was because they had, fucking fancy haircut jackass. I'm here. That they are. I love that. Would you mind leaving this to me? By all means, sir. Like, these two are just getting along. Especially because I know who he is. The game hasn't said, but I know. Oh, Roger's incredibly stubborn. At least they have an up... Oh, fuck. I just realized there's a chance he can pull out the big guns. I don't expect to see the God of Wisdom, but there were other machines that they had. Roger hasn't seen him. We haven't seen him henshin yet, and, Roger has not seen it. So I don't think Roger knows, that... We've already said he's a Kamen Rider. I believe we've actually said that he's, Skull. I need to learn his secrets, especially his cat hunting technique. I'm convinced you just had Dorothy do it. Yeah, but I will still say, I am very curious as to how, this other Ryoma is gonna play into it. Though, my personal working theory right now with this other Ryoma is it might not... Okay, I am of the 90% certain belief that the Ryoma we're gonna be meeting in DLC2 is a Ryoma from another timeline. But, I'm convinced he might be here due to Getter interference. Because, as we've already established through the main campaign of Super Robot Wars Y, it is really fucking hard for outside influences to affect this timeline. Due to the existence of Getter Emperor. Getter Emperor has created a singular path. All choices must lead to Emperor. Which is why it freaks the fuck out when Godzilla showed up. That, as far as we know, is still on the table. You know, because I like showing this animation every time. I fucking love it so goddamn much. Protocol to make Jet Jaguar invincible. My reason I love this one so much is I'm just a sucker for the animations that take incorporate animation from the actual shows. So this one's showing like the opening segments of Singular Point. I guess it's been a while since we've seen the Suzaku fight.
生きる。やるんだ。それが僕の命の意味。そして食材だ。
Suzaku.
Say堂々と勝負だ。さあ、細胞仕上げだ。二人のこの手が真っ赤に燃える。幸せつかめと。轟き叫ぶ。バークレス。
I will never get over seeing the two mechs doing the dance. I will still not get over the fact when they showed us the Senkia level of Tenyoken, I thought, okay, we're getting that. We're not getting the Shuffle Alliance attack, and they're like, fuck you, both. And the fact that it's like the Shuffle Alliance attack does deal more damage by a small margin, but level of Tenyoken has movement fire, making it so much more absurd. I will stand by. I do really think Y was a lot more creative with its use of crossover characters, and I really am looking forward to see what they do with the next wave. Though with the next wave, the main concern I have for it was the fact that we're getting a Getter Robo. Like, I don't hate art, but God, I really am looking forward to hearing Mr. I Am Anger Incarnate again. Yeah, no. I mean, it's the only characters who are explicitly from alternate Earths are the X crew is explicitly still from All Wrath, the T crew is still from their version of Earth, same with the V crew, they're from New Correct Century, and, Knight. Knight is not from this world either. Oh, and, of course, Misaki. But that's par for the course for that character. He's never been in his right world. I do love how it's just... Yeah. I love the fact that it is still just, like, accepted. Like, yeah, he's just not getting home. He just wandered into another world, and he's like, oh, cool. I agree. Whenever he gets home, it's going to be the end of his time as a pilot. You got a theory? Let's hear it. If you want to say it, I am in chat. I'm in the call. Oh, you think it's a magic... You think it's a magic beast like Sphero? I mean, that cat definitely doesn't look normal. Wait, this random woman knows something else? What the fuck? Hey, I wonder, because here's the thing, if he's the same antagonist we're going to see in DLC 2, he's also going to be making machines from SRT, so it raises some questions. What the fuck is he doing? But we'll see. Off-court Campbell. And that's the keyword. The new name, he's an OG character, so we know nothing, but now we have a name at least. Yeah, her mind, she's already done. That pushed her over the edge. I don't trust her. I think she knows more than she's letting on. So the cat's real name is Gulliver. Ah! What is up with this fucking cat? Oh, it actually increased. Nice.